Hey there, it's Seb Frey here with another exciting episode of It's a Seb Show, but I've got some bad news, man. Check it out. This is it. This is the plug. This is the plug which they have pulled. They have pulled the plug on It's a Seb Show. Can you believe that? It's been almost 3 years. Well, actually, I'm not quite sure how long I've been calling it It's a Seb Show, but for close to 3 years anyway, I've been doing these videos here on Seb Frey TV, and in that series of videos we have It's a Seb Show, which has been most of the videos. But unfortunately, they have now pulled the plug on It's a Seb Show due to low viewership. That's right, not enough people watching It's a Seb Show. So the powers that be have decided to just pull the plug, call it a day on It's a Seb Show. Now, of course, who are the powers that be? That would be you, my dear audience. Yes. You have said, you know what, Seb? We've had enough of It's a Seb Show. It's just not getting the kind of viewership that justifies the CO2 emissions in the server farms to keep on coming out with new episodes of It's a Seb Show. But that's okay. That's okay. Because you know what? I think that, if you're not getting the viewers, that means there's something wrong with the premise of the show, right? I mean, I do my best to deliver value, but you know what? I think what it comes down to is that It's a Seb Show is kind of a narcissistic thing, right? Like, they call it It's a Seb Show, it's about me. Well, actually, I think that I'm not that interesting. I think that what's much more interesting than me is all of you. All of you out there, really. I think you are more interested in hearing more about, like, what's going on with your situation and your lives, and, like, how perhaps what, other people see, like myself, what sort of, like, commentary or analysis or like running it through the filter of someone else's experience might be interesting to you. So, if you go to sebfrey.tv on the web, it says all Seb all the time right there at the top of the the top of the page. And the reason why I did that way was because I wanted to, have it be much more, have my video that I've been putting out be much more, sort of personal, much more authentic, much more genuine. I wanted to show you the real me, but it turns out that I'm just not that interesting, I guess. And that's totally fine. I get it. So I'm going to pull the plug on It's a Seb Show. We're not going to be doing the videos anymore quite like this. We're going to come up with a new way to share content with you, and it'll still be me. It'll still be me on Seb Frey TV, but I'm going to start sharing some more content, I think, which will resonate better with the vast majority of you, because this whole thing, really, while it's called It's a Seb Show and Seb Frey TV, it's not meant to be about me. Ultimately, it's about you and your journey through life, and through the lens of real estate, perhaps. So that's what I'm going to try and do, going on with like a new series. And I haven't even figured out what that series exactly is going to be about, but I do have some ideas. So you're going to have to stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to get rid of this whole It's a Seb Show thing. I'm going to rebrand the videos. I'm going to have like a new feel to them, and I'm going to figure out like what would be the better way to get, greater engagement from my audience. Because despite all the times I go, like, would you share this with me, or leave me a thumbs up or a comment, actually have not gotten very many of those, which is why I figure, hey, listen, we need to reboot this thing and figure out, a better way to get that audience engagement. So that's it. I just want to share this, the very last episode of It's a Seb Show. Thank you so much for having watched. Those of you who have watched, I really appreciate it. And don't worry, I will have another video series up again one of these days.